Well, good morning, folks. When you see the end of this video, I do say I've been out for an hour and a half. Now, I was out for an hour and a half this morning. I went up to J&S at Northwich. Basically, the footage was unusable. Again, I don't know whether, see what it is, I've got Faye a GoPro for her helmets and a GoPro mount, and now that's all set up, but I got her a new media mod. Now I'm not sure that media mod's playing up because that's the one I had on mine this morning. It seemed okay in the house. I don't know, I honestly don't know what the script is with it. I don't know what to tell you with that. But I went out, hour and a half, and it was basically unwatchable. So, just out of morbid curiosity, I've replaced the mic, I've changed a few settings, and if you're watching this now, no matter how bad it is, it's not as bad as it was before. Well, yeah, unbelievable. But I had to come out just for morbid curiosity. I couldn't believe it. Put the SD cards in computer, and computer says no. Anyway, I'm going to go around this block, and hopefully I'll talk to you in a minute, if it's working again. Well, I couldn't get away from that white van there, honestly. I bloody find them, I do. Loads of gravel at road then. This used to be a really, really quiet road. You never see any traffic on it, really. And now it's a proper major cut through. And it's quite narrow, which doesn't help. But yeah, the first ride of 2023. Well, this morning's was. Until it all went pear-shaped. Faye's still not been out. Although we are, as I said in the original video, we are out tomorrow. Her first ride on the Rebel. She's only just shook this flu stroke chest infection off. I shit you not, and I mean I shit you not, it's been 4 or 5 weeks she's been bad. We nearly went out about 5 days ago maybe, but she was coughing her guts up and that, and she looked bad. I said, babe, just leave it till next week. Bike's not going nowhere, the weather's crap anyway, and it's Muggins here that's got to clean it. You know what I mean? It's alright her getting the bike all shit, aye. It's me that's got to clean it. I know you're all saying, oh, just give your earth a clean. Yeah. And their reply will be, oh, you can suck your own. You know what I mean? I'm sure you know where we're going with that. Say no more. Hey, massive big puddle. I am just hoping this is going to work now. This has worked. I'm not changing anything ever again. It can just stay as it is forever now. So it's only a show around the block just to see if it works. I was absolutely gutted. I had the selfie camera there, you know, the cockpit cam. I had the Hero 9 there. And weirdly, it's never done it before, but weirdly, it was rattling against the screen or against that, and you could hear it really loud. So I might have changed bikes. I might have got a different bike. Only joking. I'm not really. Oh, so we've both been rough. We both really have been rough. Everyone I know as well, all over Facebook and that, everyone's been ill. So Christmas and that was a bit of a washout. We went out boxing night. We didn't stay out that long, so that was the only night out we had. We did a bit of family stuff, but come back home early. You stay there? Oh, thank you. So, Gran Canaria, well, you got your hazards on for? Gran Canaria, a week on Tuesday. We're going on the 17th. I think today's the 7th, might even be the 8th. Today's Friday anyway, so you can probably work that out. Today's Friday. And then on the 17th, I go to Gran Canaria. I know we're going on a Tuesday, I get that. No choice, I've got a CPC course at work on the Monday, which we couldn't get out of. Yeah, you just stay in the middle of the road and open your door and everything, mate. Cheers for that. Yeah, CPC course on the Monday that I couldn't get out of. So we're doing Tuesday till Sunday, which is enough. And Faye's coming this time. I also think Faye's taking Joy's Rebel out for one of the days while we're there. Hopefully. That's the script anyway, because you can't fit on any of the other bikes. Well, she can fit on them. It's just that when she stops, she'll just topple over. Oh, look at that. It's like a racing line, little dry line. Bloody love this bike. The only thing is I should have got one years ago. It honestly feels like a big BMX, honestly. And people are saying, how can you tour on that? What do you mean, how can I tour on it? I was going to sit on it and ride it. I've toured on everything. Like, I put a post up on Facebook from, I think it was 1995, might have been 96. My XR3i and my GSXR 600. I got the second one in the country. My mate got the first. We both got two identical ones. This was the first, and mine was the second in the country when they just come out, the Strad model, the very, very first ones. And I took that to Portugal in 1996, I think it was. And as I've said on a previous post, if Faye's not on the back, I'll just have a roll bag on. I won't have side panniers or nothing. I'll just have a big roll bag on, and maybe a small bag on the back seat. So I've put a little rack on the back of this. I'll have a roll bag on that rack and maybe a small bag on the back seat, and that's enough for me. I don't need no else. If you've toured with a roll bag, you know, a big one, you can get loads in them. And Faye will have the same on hers, it'll be fine. Got a screen on it, little deflector. Look at that, little Chinese deflector, living the dream, living the dream. Got my handguards and all that. It's a lovely place to be. To be honest, if I was just sat up now and somebody said what bike was you on, I'd probably say a GS. It's that comfy. Yet less than half the price. And not got all that stuff that I don't like. Yeah, people want to know about cruise control and that, and yeah, it is handy at times, I get that. But I don't use it at Wagon, and I bet I only used it, what, 4 times the whole time I owned in the GS. It's just not for me. I can't sit at a steady speed and nobody fall asleep. But everyone to their own, that's defo just personal preference. Like I say, I've got cruise control in all vehicles that we own. I'm the Wagon that I drive at work, and I very rarely use it on that, as I keep getting told off at work when they look at the analytics, and it shows that I need to be using cruise control more. Unbelievable. I would drive around Manchester most of the time, around city centre delivering beer. Yeah, I'll just put the cruise control on down Deansgate in 3 miles an hour. Anyway, we're back home. We've not got piss wet through, although it is looking a bit grim. I did say at the end of this video about Faye selling the MX-5. Well, I think it's just been sold. I advertised it's not off chance, and I think a fella from Scotland's coming down for it. He's just left me a deposit anyway. As I said, we was going to gut Spain in it this year, but it's just too small for me. There's no two ways about it. I keep banging my head on the roof. I basically have to shoehorn myself in, and I'm a bit claustrophobic as well, so it's not ideal. Anyway, folks, if this has worked, you'll be watching it. If it's not, well, you won't know, will you? But until next time, or till tomorrow, me and Faye tomorrow, dual vlog. I'll see you later. Ta-ra. Well, folks, back now. Only had about an hour and 20 minutes out. And the state, and this is why it's bloody needs getting all off. You can't pick it up on the camera, no doubt, but it's absolutely rancid. And that's, like I say, that's just with an hour or so ride. But anyway, there's Rebel, eh? So, got the Jivy crash bars, Oxford grips, put the Ultimate add-ons phone holder on, and USB with a switch to activate. I had the exact same one on me Honda Cross Tourer, and it was brilliant. Never missed a beat. Loved it. Now, I did get asked could I do a video fitting the crash bars. I'm not going to embarrass myself. It's basically 3 bolts. It couldn't be no easier, and it would just be, it'd make a mockery of doing a video, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just, because it's all self-explanatory. That was the same when I put the screen on the Urban GS, just a couple of bolts. It couldn't be any easier. Basically, you set the bolt out of the frame there, just keep hold of the nut. As you can see, the clamp there goes on top, and that's pretty much it. For the USB, took the tank off, side panel seat, routed the cable through, under the frame and up to the battery. As I said, it's powered there anyway. Ultimate add-ons, phone holder, not sure we're going to keep it there. It's the fact that we had a mirror mount, so we just use that for now. To be honest, it's alright. If we put some mirror extenders on, it'll be fine, because you can still see through the mirror fine, although if I'm on it, let me get on it. If I'm on it, well, yeah, no, I suppose, yeah, it probably looks a lot worse than what it is. There's a fair big gap there, so no, it's my hand's hitting that, you see, so that could be an issue. Put mirror extenders on, which she wants anyway, it would raise that up, probably there, which, yeah, probably make it alright. We'll see how we go. We can always attach it to there. It's with that being like that, there's not much gap, but yeah, you could probably get away with it there. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, oh god, camera just dropped down then. Anyway, just check it, you know what. Whether you'll have noticed that. It's on a selfie stick that you swivel to lock. Yeah, this is the GS. There's me, the little rebel. Hopefully this will be out soon. That's supposed to be out tomorrow. And there's Mazda. Which is selling it. Well, basically I can't fit in it. I could just about shoehorn myself in, but my head hits the roof because I've got a long torso. Is what it is, isn't it? But yeah. So at the moment, I am maybe looking in the summer to get another maybe retro bike or something. I don't know. I want something for work. I do want a bike for work because taking the car to work is ridiculous. It really is. But as you can probably see, oh, you can't see, still on 0 miles. How bad's that? 3 weeks old, not been used, but she has been rough as sandpaper, honestly. Been really, really bad. Anyway, we'll do a video tomorrow, and then we'll check back in with you, and then it's Canary Motorcycle Tours on the 17th, I think it is. 17th. But until then, thanks for watching, and see you later. Ta-da.